Hello there, I'm Maria from the Riches and Simple Living. Just doing a quick vlog today because everywhere's really hectic. Dean's put potatoes in, we've got the potatoes in, so I'll show you a speeded up version of that, but I just thought I'd show you also what was growing in the greenhouse after all my worrying. The sweet peas, look at them now, all the panicking I was doing over them. This was the tomatoes, as you can see there's quite a few, and there is the cucumber. So they're coming on nicely because I'd only use a couple of those plants anyway. So that's coming on great. The other tray of sweet peas that I did, this one here is really long, but they're giving out frost, so I can't be planting any out yet, although they're not quite big enough, but they're growing really fast. The onions that I grew from seed, I mean, these are coming on really lush. Look at them, they're doing really well. They came through quite quick and they're doing well. Earlier this week I planted Brussels sprouts, and as you can see they're already starting to shoot through, so I'm quite pleased with them. It amazes me, I was just saying to my husband, little tiny things like this are going to grow into those great big stalks of Brussels sprouts. It's amazing, really. It's just amazing. Underneath this cauliflower, there's no sign of that yet. I did plant, was it last week or earlier this week? Lose track of my days. And broccoli next to it. And red cabbage there next to that. There's no sign of any of them yet. But I always find they grow better with the higher up shelves than the lower shelves. But we'll see. I've only just planted a couple of pansy trays. They were yesterday, so I don't expect to see them yet. And today I planted some peas in pots. Yesterday I planted runner beans and another tray of runner beans. They were from the seeds that I saved myself last year. I haven't touched those big pots of vintage seeds. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And I've also planted some more peas today. And I've just finished planting some sweet corn in little pots because they're easier to handle if I put them in the little pots. In here, half of the tray, the top half is peppers, there's no sign of them, but the bottom half is miniature lettuces, and as you can see, they're shooting through, and I only did them a couple of days ago as well. In here is white cabbage. I can't see no signs of that coming through just yet. Up here, oh, thank you very much for having a cup of tea. Thank you. That's where to put that where it won't fall through. Right, and what was I saying? Up here I planted some marigolds that said used by 2017, and it's now 2021. I thought, I'll plant them, see what happens. And look, I did them last week, and look at them. They're actually coming through, so it goes to show, but the dates they say on them don't always mean anything. Got leeks in here, and so far I've got one little leek there showing through. And it was cherry tomatoes then on the end. I don't think we've got any coming through there. These are on the high up shelf, so I have to stand on my tiptoes to see, but I can't see nothing in there. So I might just plant a few more peas. I've been planting peas, so I might just do a few more of them. Oh, down here in the plant pot I have put some spring onions. I only planted them a couple of days ago, but there's no sign of them yet. So hopefully they'll grow well. If they do, I've got another pot the same as that, so I'll do another pot once they start growing. So I've got some to keep going. I've got plenty of them. I thought, well, I might just keep doing them in pots rather than in the little salad patch we did. So I want to plant beetroot straight out into that, but Dean's got to dig it through yet. The lettuces will probably go out in there as well, and they're big enough. So yeah, I'm quite pleased everything's coming through, but I'm really surprised at these marigolds. It's just a packet we found, and I thought I was going to chuck them. No, let's try them, see what happens. I'm glad I did, because even if I get enough plants for a pot or two, that's something, isn't it? And of course I can save the seeds off them and grow some more again next year then. Because I mean, these sweet peas, they were all from one little seed that had fallen down my trellis and grown back. So I left it to grow, I took the seeds off it, and now look, it's that one and that one, plenty of them. But what I'm curious to know is what colours they'll be, because the seed that grew, it was all purple, the flower, but originally they'd come from a mixed coloured packet, but it was all purple, the one seed that had survived. So will these be all purple because it's off that one, or will it be all mixed colours because the original packet was mixed colours? So that remains to be seen. Be way off yet before we can see, but I am curious to know. So yeah, that's how everything's going at the moment. I've been working hard in here this week, getting everything planted. Still got some more things to plant. I've got the pumpkins to go in. I think things that go straight in the ground then, like parsnip, swede, things like that. But it's too early for swede yet. It won't be till the end of April. I'll put them directly into the ground. And there'll be other things. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. So now you'll see Dean doing the potatoes, and we'll finish it on that. We'll speed that up a little bit. See if we find a bit of nice music. I keep saying that. Sian does my music for me, and she always puts the same tune on. So a bit of low, nice music, I shall tell her. So yeah, and we'll finish it up on that. So I shall say goodbye now, and I shall see you probably Tuesday, and we'll do a homeschool vlog on Tuesday. So enjoy your Easter weekend, the long bank holiday weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.